Hey, what's up guys, TeamDemise here, and today we were reviewing episode 285 of Fairy Tail, titled The Seventh Guildmaster. Now we will get to that, but first I want to just discuss this episode and overall. I don't think you all understand how much I honestly love Fairy Tail. I know people give it shit all the time, and I even shit on it myself. It's not the best anime by far out there, and anyone can try to argue that, but it's not. The problem with this anime is it does some things so perfectly clear. Like the build-up, the hype, all that. It's done so well with doing that. That since it was like my second or third anime I ever watched, I was invested. Like, morally and heavily. This could very well be the longest review I may ever do on this channel. I know it's going to take a dick year to upload, but I do not care. It's already 5 a.m., going on 5:30. I don't care, okay? I put watching this episode off for a little while because I wanted to actually relax tonight and get ready and everything. But sleep apnea and insomnia is a bitch. I can't do nothing about it. But so much stuff happens in this episode that this is where I started the manga. Okay, I kept seeing stuff where I was like, did I see that? I thought this was already in. There's stuff I knew about from beforehand, but this is where I actually remember I started reading at. Now, not the Seventh Guildmaster, because I didn't know that much, but we'll just get into it. Without further ado, let's jump into this episode review. I cannot wait to discuss this.
Back from the dead.
So we're starting things off 5 days into the future from where the last episode led off. So they're rebuilding Fairy Tail, and it's pretty much same shit, different day. Lucy moved back into her old apartment, and then we jump into the intro because Natsu had a cringe moment. But we're gonna jump, after the intro, straight into them rebuilding Fairy Tail. Natsu calls it a job, but it's not really a job, whatever. Let's keep going. Because this is where I wrote in my notes here, hype. I was hyped. I could not get over the fact, who could the Seventh Guildmaster be? But then we jump to Levy doing paperwork, and she's on the question, she's like, that's a hard one. What should we put for this answer? And it comes to find out that the question was the Guildmaster. Now I wrote in my notes here, I put Natsu, Erza, or Romeo's dad, maybe? Because I wasn't sure here. Excuse me. And I was like, okay, he's not the leader type. Erza, it could be, but I doubt it. Romeo's dad, he did a shit job the first time around, so probably not him. Could it be Loxus? Could we see a returning Loxus or GUILDARTS? I thought GUILDARTS doesn't need it because he didn't even want it in the first place. Loxus, if I recall right, he doesn't think he deserves it yet. So I'm just sitting here debating like, who could it honestly be? But then we cut over to this scene. Paying homage to one of the original episodes, we get Elfman and Natsu kind of just like fighting for fun, and then everyone kind of gets involved, and I wrote #GoodTimeVibes. Then we find out Erza, she stops all the fighting, so she's declared the 7th Guildmaster of Fairy Tail. Now I was like, okay, that's fine, I'll go with Erza, just not Natsu, you know, I'm fine with that, or Makarov. But MEST'S returned. This is where I was starting to have problems, because I know MEST'S is actually Dorenbolt, and I thought that was already in the anime, but I guess this part wasn't. He shows Erza the secret down in the guild, which we didn't even know about, because GUILDARTS knew, but none of us. It was the Lumen Historiaire, which is apparently, according to Makarov, a terrible weapon in secret of Fairy Tail. But it looks like Mavis's body stuck in a lacrima. We'll get back to that in a second. Because he then decides to show Erza, which, you know, Natsu, Gray, Lucy, Happy, Carla, and Wendy are there too, his memories. Now, there is so much stuff that happens here, I can't do it all. Watch this episode yourself, it's so good. He flashes back to how he got into the council and how Makarov sent him, and then we jump to this scene where Makarov basically says he has to go to the Alvarez Empire to negotiate and buy them time. And Mest pretty much says, you know, he could be dead, captured, or in a cell, or just can't leave yet. He's got the council back together with the Wizard Saints, but their buying time worked. Which means that Erza, Happy, Lucy, Natsu, Gray, and Wendy are all going to be going in a team after Gramps. But they don't want the rest of the guild to know because it's a crucial mission. Overhearing that, though, is one of my personal favorite characters, Gajeel. Now, oh my god, this episode was so good. Gajeel pretty much overhears it. He's like, I'm putting the B team back together. Because he's like, these motherfuckers ain't getting all the glory. And, you know, we've got, not Lucy, we got Mira there, Kana, Juvia, and Gajeel. And if you remember, the fifth member was Loxus. And they're like, you know where Loxus is? And he's like, and I love Gajeel's laugh because it's perfect. That's the one part about the English dub. Gajeel's laugh in the sub is so good. Anyway, though, they're heading for Loxus, and then they're going to be following right behind. So the Alvarez arc is beginning, and this is why I'm so hyped. That's the end of the episode there. We cut to the credits. This next episode is probably not going to be the best. The episode after that, though, or the one after that when they get into the Alvarez Empire, the Western continent, it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video or you like what I'm trying to do here on this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We do reviews every week. I think 3 now. We're doing Zombieland Saga, Boruto, and Fairy Tail. Along with that time I got reincarnated as a slime, so that's 4. So I'm off. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Take a moment right here. Feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair.